One.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So I'm Juan Jose, as you guys know. Today I'm going to talk about 7 steps to a high-performing digital marketing campaign. A lot of times when it comes down to digital marketing and local businesses, business owners, entrepreneurs, simply just don't know what to do. When I start working with clients, a lot of times what I'm asking them about is, hey, what are you doing right now? They're like, yeah, I'm boosting posts and stuff like that on Facebook. And I get a bunch of likes, some comments, some shares, but I never get any kind of like real direct measurable result, like clients coming in from this thing. So basically, just to kind of get into like how this whole thing works. So the first step to a high performing digital marketing campaign is customer research. The reason why this is so important is because what you're doing is we're figuring out like the tribal language that your target audience uses to describe their pain points. So literally, whatever business that it is that you own, what you're figuring out is like, hey, when it comes to, buying real estate, I don't want to pay an arm and a leg for it. I don't want to be locked into contracts, like whatever it is, right? So what you're doing is you're taking their tribal language that they use to describe their pain points, and then putting it into your campaign. So what you're doing is basically like, so when they hit your ad, it literally calls out the audience, calls out the location. So it's like, hey, lemon serve business owners, so we're saying, using that tribal language right within the campaign, we're saying like, hey, lemon serve business owners, like sick and tired of, actually I'll talk about marketing. Sick and tired of marketing agencies that don't guarantee a result. You got to pay like regardless if you get the result or not, right? So that's also something that we also do is that we guarantee results. We literally give you a 30 customer opportunity guarantee. We're a paid for performance marketing company. So from there, it's like you take the tribal language, and what the goal is to basically position your business as a solution to those pain points. So once you've got that tribal language, the next step after that is the Facebook ad or the Instagram ad, whatever it is that you do. So in the Facebook ad is kind of like going to the gym, right? So like when it comes to going to the gym, like you can't go to the gym and like work out for a couple hours, right? And then you leave the gym and you go home and you eat like nachos and hot dogs and stuff like that, right? It's not gonna work. That's why like at the end of the day, yeah, no, I'm sorry, it's not gonna work. At the end of the day, it's like everything that goes on inside the Facebook ad is just as important as what goes on outside the Facebook ad. All right, so the next step, all right, how am I doing on time?
Cool. You got three and a half minutes.
All right, cool. Sorry, I'm trying to like get this all out of here. So the next step after that is the thank you page, or excuse me, the landing page. Because typically what ends up happening, right, is people run ads and they send them to a website. And the unfortunate thing about most websites is that they just don't convert. Okay, like just to kind of throw some numbers at you, like literally it's like 5 to 10% people who land on your website. So like out of 100 people, 5 people might actually like find where it is they need to like opt in and give the information. A lot of people don't, right? So what we do is we actually set up customized landing pages for all of our clients. And just to kind of give you guys an understanding of how that whole thing works is that the reason why websites don't convert is because there's just too much information. There's buttons all over the place that's telling them like, hey, find out about us, more about us, we're awesome, all this kind of stuff. Unfortunately, people don't care about how cool we are. What they care about is their problems. That's what they care about. So in the landing page, what we're doing is literally just kind of reiterating what they saw in the ad. That way that they know they're in the right place. They're not being like scammed or anything like that. A lot of people are really concerned about that when it comes to, just being online these days. So we hit them with, and so basically, so on the thank you page, literally just kind of restates the offer. And what we're doing is we're offering them something like, hey, get this thing. In exchange for that, on the landing page, what we're doing is, hey, take this thing that you want. In exchange, you're going to give me your name, email, and phone number. So now what you can do is you can follow up with them, right? That's what everybody wants to be able to do, right? Does that sound right?
Yes.
Right? Yep. So the next step after that is going to be the thank you page. Like, I always like to ask this question. So like, I know I'm young. I literally just turned 34 yesterday. So like, you remember those commercials where they're like, hey, if you call now, we're going to give you this free upgrade. You remember those? I don't know if they still do those.
They still do. Yeah.
Yeah. So a good percentage. There's a percentage of people who actually call now, and the reason of having what we like to call the thank you offer is basically to get people off. I need some water. Sorry. Is to get people off the fence. Sorry. It's to get people off the fence about working with you, and literally like have them call you. So now you're driving inbound traffic to your business. And literally what we do on the thank you page is a button. Like you click the button and now they're talking to you. Right? Like how cool is that? So after that is a follow-up. So literally what we do is there's 2 steps left to it, is we send a text message right to like, you know, the client, right? Also to the customer, so the people who just opted in gave their information. Just to kind of, so it makes it so that the owner, the people who I'm working with, makes it so that they can literally just click a button because they get like name, email, and phone number. They literally just click the button and call them, right? So that's that way you like you're following up with them right away, because we all know how important it is to follow up right away, right?
Right.
We all know that, right?
Right.
So, and then the next step after that is something that we like to call the soap opera sequence. Great question I like to ask about that is like, who's heard about Kim Kardashian? Probably everybody, right? Kim Kardashian. The reason why you know about her is because she's just amazing at sharing her story, showcasing her soap opera-like lifestyle, right? Nobody knows what it is that she sells, right? Nobody knows what it, like how to actually pay her money, but what they do know is they know about her, right? And just like I said, so what we do for all of our clients is we create a soap opera sequence, right? So literally, it's a customized thing where we sit down with you, we ask you like 7 questions, and what we end up coming out with is a 5-day automatic like email follow-up, where basically what we're doing is we're sharing your story with the rest of the world, and as well as following up with them, call to actions to come and get that thing that they opted in for, because we always got to remember that like everybody forgets. Everybody forgets about what it is that they signed up for, whatever this thing is. So that's just another way to basically follow up with them so that they don't forget. One thing actually that I will kind of talk about when it comes to following up is another thing that we do is called a sneaky survey. So literally it's a text message that goes out and says like, hey, did you get your voucher or whatever it is? Did you enjoy your experience? How was it? And the reason why that's super important is because basically it's another way to follow up to not allow people to slip through the cracks. And something I just wanted to kind of talk about on a side note is a new thing that just came out. It's like messenger marketing, so like chatbots, stuff like that. I don't know, you guys probably don't really know all about that. But the reason why this thing is huge right now is because there's like 2 times more people. So it's like 2 billion people using the Facebook Messenger app now, more than Facebook. The reason why this is so important is because you know that email open rates, I think they're like, on a good day, it's like 15%, as opposed to like your Facebook Messenger, you open those up. So the open rates are literally like, it's like 80 or 90%. So basically that's something new that just came out, and it's something that we're actually implementing for our clients. So for, just to give you an example as far as like how this is working right now, typically our landing pages convert anywhere from 50 to 75%. So we implemented this for one of our clients. It's converting at 95% now because of just like implementing this messenger marketing thing. That's all I really got to say. I don't want to sit here and ramble because I'll geek out about this stuff. I brought some like real life results that I've gotten from my clients, so anybody who wants to check these out, don't take them though, please, just leave them here. Like real life numbers that we've gotten for people. Also, this right here, if you guys want to scan that code, that's a free 30-minute strategy session with me. And like here are my business cards. All right, guys.
Great.
Thank you so much.